Hey everybody, it's me, Superpaulgames. Welcome back to Grand Tactician, the Civil War. Sherman's just kicked the crap out of this army twice. But he's starting to run out of food, so we're going to send him back to Nashville, where he can hopefully get better supplied. Otherwise, I should maybe switch him to raid. I don't think he'll get that order until the crossed swords are gone. I'm not positive. What do we got here? Andrews is at destination. He's Tim Tam, the general man, the guy who heads the Army of Pennsylvania. I remembered his name! He's hanging out at Alexandria. The Army of the Potomac is still trying to figure its way across the river. I'm guessing the reason we didn't see the enemy when they went that way is that we just don't have very good intel at the moment. Grant's still hanging out in Wheeling, Virginia, trying to get his army. His army's getting a little more ready. Once we get that in the green or more in the yellow, we're going forward. And then Harney's way out west, as he's working his way towards, was that Carrollton, Arkansas? In fact, the Missouri State Guard is waiting for him, but the Missouri State Guard is way smaller than his army is. Let's clear these out. They're like, but I wrote all these reports for you, sir. Well, sucks to be you, because I'm not reading them. Reading's for nerds. I'm not fighting a war to read. Don't tell LeVar Burton I said that. I love LeVar Burton. LeVar Burton! Don't make Jordy hate me. If you look down here, you can see the little, fork and spoon and plate are gone. Sherman's men are close enough to start supplying themselves food-wise. I guess for the moment, he's just going to wait here. I would love him to go attack some more. But since he's like the only guy defending kind of the central part of the country here, where Kentucky and Tennessee meet, I don't want to leave too big of a gap where he's going to have to run back and chase after somebody. What's this? We've been waiting for this. The Illustrated Grand Herald, Monday morning, November 4th, 1861. Lincoln emancipates the slaves. All slaves from secessionist states are free. The government-supported free state soars. The Confederates vow stiff resistance. Europeans in favor of emancipation. So Lincoln has declared all slaves that are in states that are in rebellion as free. It's time for us to pick the next policy. That's going to make, where are we? The national support for the Confederacy go up, because they're like, how dare he threaten our way of life? But it's going to make our national morale, oh, we just saw national support, go up right there too. Is us in the free north. We like that. I think we're going to go next for the Confiscation Act. With this act, Union armies are allowed to confiscate Southern property that is needed for the war effort. Supply efficiencies of armies operating in enemy states gets a plus 15%. Also, freed slaves will be considered contraband and will no longer be required to be returned to their owners. I don't think that really matters because of the Emancipation Proclamation, but whatever. This increases Confederate support in slave states annually by 3. So the slave states are going to hate us more and more, but who gives a shit? We're going to start on that. That'll make it easier for people like Sherman to supply themselves down south, because they'll just go to somebody's dinner table and be like, looks like you made me biscuits and gravy, bitch. All for Sherman. And do we have any projects that are close to being available? The one I want most is repeating rifles. And we're close, but we're not there yet. We've funded $4.5 million and building up for subsidies. We need $5 million, because then we can start building some guns that shoot faster. Not quite as accurate, I don't think, as our rifled muskets, but a much higher rate of fire and way better than our smoothbore muskets in every single way. Oh, is the Army of Tennessee coming north? Oh, that's tiny. It's only got 3,500 men in it. I could swear it was bigger once upon a time. And Rain's Raiders are down to 11,000 currently, 14,000 when they get a new brigade in, because Sherman has just kicked the crap out of them time and time again. One of the other cool little things, you see this little house? This log cabin? That means they're in winter quarters. It's November right now. Oh shit, what's going on here? Get back to DC. Pull back. Looks like their Army of the Potomac... Well, our Army of the Potomac is stuck. It looks like their Army of the Potomac is trying to make a move on Washington. Tim Tam, the general man, get your ass back to DC. You too, Custer. Go, go, go. And then hopefully Sumner's army that is losing all these people because he's stuck here, and I don't know if they're trying. I don't know what's going on. It's either bad pathfinding, or they're all trying to go across on one rowboat. They're all trying to be Washington crossing the Delaware. If we have to give up Alexandria, that's not the end of the world. How big is this Army of the Potomac? 25,000 strong. The Army of Pennsylvania will be stronger than that, but their morale may still be pretty beat up after all the fighting they've been doing. There you go, Sumner. You know, if they all want to invade the north that way, Sumner, you come back to DC too. How big is this army? Custer's at his destination. Oh, there's two armies right there. Their army of the Shenandoah. They're all stuck for the moment. Grant, can you get to Grafton? There is another army down here. There's the Army of Northern Virginia. We don't know exactly how many people there are. It looks like about 25,000 we estimate. I don't know how accurate that is. Come on, Sumner. Go, go, go. We can't have all their armies converge on DC before we can get their provisional president officially elected. Jefferson Davis for 6 years. Davis and Stevens without opposition. 54 votes needed, 109 secured. No possibility of re-election. Go, Sumner, go. I know I gave you new orders, but I just wanted to make sure that he was going to use the rail if need be, or rivers or whatever. Because it's going to be a little problematic if they get all those armies there at the same time. Grant's going to move in the morning. Alright, Sumner's on his way. Go, Sumner, go. Where's that army going? Are they going towards Cumberland, Maryland? I might have to have Grant change his direction. Alright, Grant, where are you at? Yeah, head to Grafton right now. If they go to Cumberland to take it, then we can have Grant go after him or Sumner. Or are they going to try and do a bigger offensive deeper into our territory? Andrew's at destination. That means the Army of Pennsylvania. I'm starting to slowly figure this stuff out. Oh, we got a couple more messages. Did we maybe finish... Construction complete. Did we finish the construction of the Indianapolis-Vernon Railroad prison camp? Alright, where is that? That's the one that was in the middle of nowhere. We're going to upgrade that right away. Because we've already filled one of our prison camps completely. Ooh, good job, Grant. Come on, just a little bit closer. You can make a push on Grafton. We'll see where their Hampton division's going, their Army of the Shenandoah, and where their Army of the Potomac is going to go. What is your morale like, Andrews, or your armies? I still see some flashing brigades. Settle down! The other advantage of them being here, can you see it right? Undisabled? Nearby hospitals reduce mortality of wounded by 160% and increase the chance of recovery by 80%. Because I built a hospital right there, like in the first episode. Interesting. So those two armies are moving westward. You know what? Sumner. Head towards Winchester, Virginia. Andros, you and Custer stay right here. In fact, we'll have Custer move forward a little bit more. Sherman at destination. That means Sherman... Where's the Army of Indiana? Is back in Nashville. Playing his cool country songs. It's like, I'm about to invent Sherman Rock. Alright, Grant's at Grafton. You can't see it because his little squares over the edge. He's going to start to take it over. Alright, Army of the Pennsylvania. I don't know if we can engage this army or not. Custer, if you get close enough... See if you can engage them, Custer. Because then the Army of Pennsylvania could come up and back you up. Custer would just have to be able to survive for a day or something. And I'm pretty sure he could run around on horses and just be like, you can't catch me, bitch! Confederate invasions? Okay, interesting. They're pulling back. Sumner, we're gonna order you to halt. If I hit the right damn button. Not sure what they're exactly doing. They all seem to be gathering right there. Oh, we could see it for a moment. You can kind of see the blue line right there. Grafton is about half secured by Grant. Sherman, or Custer. Hold up. Hold up, bro. We're gonna bring the Army of the Potomac back. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. I don't know if he can engage them when they're on the river like that. I don't like seeing all the armies rolling back this way. Ooh, Sumner can get another perk. Let's see, what would be a good perk for him? I think we'll pick the hospital one, too. Speed reduction due to wounded soldiers is 25% less. Mortality rate of wounded is 10% less by giving them an ambulance corps. I guess come back across the river, Custer? As we do our little dance with the other side. Oh, Harney can get one too. And in fact, Harney is now occupying the city here. He's trying to take the city in Arkansas. The Missouri State Guard isn't super far away. Go, Harney. At the same time, Grant's about to take Grafton. Any moment, you'll see the color under the number. There you go. It's switched over to our color. So I guess the big question is, does Grant go south to hit the Army of Northern Virginia? Or does he come over this way to challenge these bastards? And their Army of the Potomac is pretty far away from everyone else. How many troops you got here? 25. But what's the other army? Y'all, like, you're sand people. You're right in single file, so I can't see the other one. That army's got 26,000, if our estimates are correct. Sumner, you can stop right there. Oh, you're probably going to end up in DC. I think we should go attack the Army of the Potomac. If we can. I don't know if they get support across the river or not. Sumner? Tim Tam, the General Man, and Custer, cross the river. See if you can attack their army while they're all alone. Grant? Move towards Cumberland, Maryland. Get close enough where if they're going to come this way, you can get in behind them. Oh, we finished something else. What did we finish? The construction of Fort Washington. That was the fort that was damaged in the long siege we had ages ago. Actually, Summoner, you wait here. Let Custer come across and make first contact. And then Tim Tam, the general man, will bring the army of Pennsylvania behind him. So close to repeating rifles. We're almost there. We just need a little bit more of a money circle. I think there are about 50,000 men here, because I think that's Hampton's division and the Army of the Shenandoah on top of each other. And our estimates are that they both have about the same amount of troops. I don't know if they're close enough to reinforce the Army of the Potomac. Their Army of the Potomac, which is opposite our Army of the Potomac. We're the good one. They're the evil universe one. Oh, Grant's army is most of the way to Cumberland. It's the middle of night right now, so they're camping for the night. How about Harney way out west? Main man Harney's almost captured the town already. Hell yeah! And how are you doing, Sherman? You got anyone near you got to worry about? Rand's raiders have gone way to the south part of Tennessee. Alright, first thing in the morning, Custer. I want you to make contact with the enemy. And then hopefully Sumner and Andrews will be close enough to support you, and that either the other Confederate armies will be too far away because they're across the river to support, or if they're or if they can't support, hopefully there'll be like 8 or hour 8. If the other armies can support Confederate ones, hopefully they'll be like 8 or 10 hours away, so that if we act quickly, we might be able to smash the Army of the Potomac while it's separated from the rest. There you go, Custer. Go, go, go. Well, we did it. We've got a chance to attack the Army of the Potomac where it can't be supported by their other annoying armies. I hate to do it, but I'm going to do that next time, in which Tim Tam, the general man, takes on General Koch.